Assalamualaikum. Hola, namaste and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Razin bin Muhammad Nazri and my ID matrix is VB21032. I'm here to talk to you about safety stock, normal demand pattern and evaluation. Meaning of research: a systematic method consisting of an explanation of the problem. We conclude as a problem statement. Gathering relate information. We conclude as literature review. And formulating a hypothesis, collecting the fact or data. We conclude as data gathering. Analyzing the fact analyzed and reaching certain conclusion either in the form of a solution. We conclude as toward the concerned problem or in a certain generalized for some theoretical formulas. Safety stock. Safety stock is a term used in inventory management that refer to the extra inventory that a company holds to mitigate the risk of stock out, which occur when a company run out of a stock before a new inventory arrives. Safety stock ensure a company has enough leave to meet a customer demand while avoiding stock out. The purpose of a safety stock is to absorb any unforeseen fluctuation in demand or supply that can affect a company's ability to meet customer demand. Several factors, including change to customer behavior, productive delay, transportation disruption, or supplies lead time variation, could cause this fluctuation. Normal demand pattern. Normal demand pattern refer to the typical expected pattern of the demand for an asset or product over time. This concept is important in asset management as understanding normal demand pattern can help management forecast future demand, plan for inventory level and make informed decision about pricing and production. In general, normal demand patterns are characterized by regular critical fluctuation in demand over time. For example, certain products may experience increased demand during certain season or holiday, while other products may experience higher demand during certain time of the year due to changing weather condition or consume preference. Evaluation of safety stock. Safety stock is the inventory a company keep on hand to ensure it can meet customer demand even in expected circumstances, such as an increase in demand or a delay in a supplier delivery. The evaluation of safety stock is an essential aspect of asset management because it directly affects a company ability to meet customer demand and avoid stock out or excess inventory. Several methods for evaluation safety stock include a statistical model, simulation model, and manual calculation. Statistical model use history data to estimate demand variability and calculate the appropriate safety stock level. The definition. In asset management, safety stock refer to a quantity of inventory of material held in a reserve to protect against unexpected demand, function, or supply chain disruption. It is a buffer that is kept on hold to ensure there is always enough inventory available to meet customer demand, even if there are delay or problem in the supply chain. Safety stock aims to minimize the risk of a stock out, which can lead to loose sales. dissatisfied customers and lost revenue. By holding a reserve of inventory, companies can ensure that they have enough stock to meet demand. Even in there are unexpected function in demand or disruption in the supply chain. Important. Protect against demand uncertainty. Protect stock. Help protect against unexpected demand function. This is particularly important for companies that sell seasonal product or product with unpredictable demand pattern. By maintain safety stock, company can ensure that have enough inventory to meet customer demand, even during peak season or suddenly spike in a demand. Secondly is protect against a supply chain disruption. Safety stock can also help protect against supply chain disruption. For example, if a supplier experience a delay or a quality issue, safety stock can provide a buffer while that issue is resolved. This can help prevent stock out and ensure the company can continue fulfilling customer order without interruption. First, demand variability. One of the most important factor affecting the safety stock is the variability of demand. If demand is unpredictable or prone to sudden spike, a higher level of safety stock may be required to ensure that inventory is available to meet the customer need. Second, lead time variability. Variability in a lead time, which is the time to take to receive inventory after placing an order, can also affect the level of safety stock requirement. If lead time are unpredictable or very significant, a higher level of safety stock may be necessary to ensure that inventory is available when needed. Thirdly is supply chain risk. Risk in the supply chain such as a delay in the shipping or production can also affect the level of safety stock requirement. If there is a high risk of supply chain disruption, a higher level of safety stock may be needed to ensure that inventory is available to meet the customer need. Normal demand pattern. Normal demand pattern refer to the predictable and regular demand for a particular asset or product over a certain period of time. Understanding normal demand pattern is critical for asset management as it allows manager to forecast future demand and plan accordingly. In asset management, normal demand patterns are often analyzed using historical data. By examining past demand pattern, asset manager can identify trend and seasonally which can be used to forecast future demand. For example, if a product experiences a surge in demand during the holiday season, asset manager can anticipate similar demand during the next holiday season and plan production and inventory accordingly. Forecast demand asset. Firstly, gather historical data. Asset management begin by gathering historical data on past demand pattern. This data can be obtained from sales record, customer survey, market research, or other relevant source. Secondly, analyze the data. Asset manager can analyze the data to identify trend, season, and other patterns that may impact future demand. They may use statistical model and forecasting tool to help them analyze the data. Thirdly is consider external factor. Asset manager also consider external factor that may impact demand, such as change in the economy, shift in consumer preference, or new competitors entering the market. Automated system. Firstly, inventory management. Automated inventory management system use sensor, barcode or RFID technology to track inventory level in real time, allowing system management to optimize inventory level and reduce waste. Secondly, asset tracking. Automate asset tracking system use sensor and GPS technology to track the location and status of asset in a real time, enabling asset management to monitor asset more efficiently and reduce the risk of a loss or thief. Thirdly is reporting and complaints. Automated reporting tool can be used to generate report automatically, reducing the time and effort requirement for manual reporting. Similarly, automated complaints tool can use that regulatory requirements are met automatically, reducing the risk of non-complaint. Statistic analysis. Statistic analysis involve analyzing historical demand data to conclude demand and lead time standard deviation. By calculation, the standard deviation, organization can estimate the variability in demand and lead time, which can be used to calculate to appropriate safety stock level. Service level analysis. Service level analysis involves setting a target service level and determine the appropriate safety stock level to achieve the level. For example, an organization may set a target service level of 95% and calculation the appropriate safety stock level to achieve the level of service. In summary, safety stock is an essential component of inventory management that help organize, maintain sufficient inventory level to meet customer demand while minimize stock out and delay. Normal demand pattern can provide valuable insight into the safety stock level needed to protect against demand, function and supply disruption. However, the appropriate safety stock level should also be evaluated based on factors such as the cost of carrying inventory, the impact of stock out on customer service level, and the variability in a demand and a lead time. By considering this factor and using statistical analysis, service level analysis, and simulation method, organization can determine the optimal safety stock level to maintain while balancing inventory cost and customer specification.